Welcome back to IWAIHIME. Last time we left off, a strange girl in class. How do I put it? She got a little too thirsty for main character here. And main character did not approve of the thirst. So he got weirded out, and then he got slashed. Survived. But it looks like the world is on fire now. So that's what happened. So let's continue and see what's going on, because I remember leaving off. Yeah, it's this. Like, what is going on? So, yeah. Let's continue. I forget how loud this is for me. Hold on. We missed the beginning part, but that's okay. I don't know who we're supposed to be right now, so I'm just gonna read normal. But these pieces were huge. Just one of them was the size of a liquor bottle. That piece was pinched between even larger fingers and smashed head-on into one of mine. The remainder of the piece scattered about with a thrilling sound. The audience of card soldiers cheered. It's like we're in Alice in Wonderland or something. Oh god! Another one of your piece is mine. The Siege King's head alone was huge as a boulder. Now this is just a VTuber. We all have big noggins, usually. Some more than usual, but... so his disgusting laugh was boomingly loud. He wore an outfit befitting the king of the card soldiers, topped with a bowl cut and a Coke bottle glasses. What's more, he had pimples all over his face. Oh, those are pimples? I thought that was this saliva, like, splashed. That's pretty gross. On the visual and auditory discomfort scale, he'd win in a landslide. No questions asked. We lost it. We lost another one, Elice. We're so close, but we don't have enough pieces. We're short again. Ah. Mr. Rabbit gripped his head helplessly. Oh, that was a girl? I mean, the guy. Get a grip, Mr. Rabbit. It's like you're hooked on a rig slot machine. You've been saying we're so close for ages now. You got an idea how many pieces I paid for? I'm sorry, Elice. I'm so sorry, but victory should still be just a stone's throw away. There was a gargantuan chessboard between us and the Sis King. On it were a mix of what appeared to be red and black chess pieces. But this is in fact such a game similar to, but completely different from chess. Okay. I had no idea what the rules were. You know how knights have a very specific movement pattern in chess? Yeah, that was all out the window in chess. The whole thing made no sense. Like, you could move one square if a black cat jumped out, or you can hide behind another piece if a thrush chirped. Even though I was the player, I had no choice but to leave my fate in the hands of this rabbit who knew the rules. Ugh. Too bad you lost an important piece.
うさぎさん、 今失った駒って結構痛いわけ？
Mr. Rabbit, was that piece really such a big deal?
一気にこれで攻め込んでかき回すつもりだったんだよ。本当だよ。
Yeah, I was about to use it to strike and turn the whole game around. Really?
これでまた攻め手がなくなっちゃったわけですよ。
Now your offense is in shambles yet again.
あと一息でこのボクチン追い詰められたかもしれないのにね。
You were so close. You could have actually cornered me.
悔しいよ。今の駒がなくなっちゃった。
I hate this. Now that we've lost that piece. Ah!
そんな大事な大駒をぼんやりしてるから取られちゃうんだよ。堪忍してよね。
This is what happens when you don't focus. Get your head in the game.
まだまだそちらにも置ける駒はあるでちゅよ。ゲームが面白くなるのはこれからなのでちゅ。
You still got pieces lying around, you know? The game's only just getting started.
参ったなもう。
Oh boy.
仕方ないな。もうほんとこれっきりだからね。
Fine, but this really is the last time. Got it?
エリス、ありがとう。助かるよ。
Elice, thank you. You're a lifesaver. Some parts of Sesh resembled shogi. Much like that game, you could add new pieces to the board. The card soldiers cheered with joy when they learned I decided to add new pieces.
まあ問題は新しい駒を作るのがちょいと面倒なだけなんだけどね。
Still, it's kind of a pain to create new pieces. That's the whole problem.
でもエリスは強いから助かるよ。僕にもっと勇気があったら。
But your strength always wins out. I only wish I could be so brave.
まあまあいいっていいって。
Hey, it's cool.
そこはこのエリス姫に任せといて。
Just leave it to Princess Elice. A trolley with tools showed up and the audience cheered again. Boy, they sure don't pull penny punches, huh? The card soldier's trolley contained an assortment of sickening torture tools, whose purposes I don't want to imagine.
今度はどんな駒が追加されちゃうですか？あんまり強い駒だと困っちゃうでちゅ。
What new pieces will you bring out this time? I hate for it to be something powerful.
ああ、うさぎさん、マジで次はチェックメイトをお願いね。
God, you're annoying. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, checkmate him for real this time, okay?
そのつもりだよ。大駒を揃えて一気にチェックメイトしてやるんだ。
That's the idea. We'll get a bunch of strong pieces and checkmate him in one fell swoop.
大駒を揃えてって今度はどんな駒がどのくらいいるわけ？
A bunch of strong pieces? Which one? And how many this time?
頼みにくいんだけど。
You're not gonna like it.
なんと来なさいな。ミノベ県王国はこのエリス姫様が守るんだからね。
Bring it on, for I, Princess Elice, will defend the Arcane Minobe Kingdom.
頼もしいお姫様でちゅよ。ますます好きになったでちゅ。
Shosha, value princess. I'm liking you even more.
きっとこの国を手に入れて僕ちんの新しい家族に迎えてあげるでちゅ。
Now I know I must have your country and add you to my new family.
うぎー、マジでパス。
Yeah, no thanks.
うさぎさん、マジで強い駒よろしくさ。
Mr. Rabbit, you better have some strong pieces in mind.
それで何の駒がいるんだって？
So, which ones do you need? The rabbit fidgeted apologetically.
左手の小指と左手の手首、あと右手の指を4本ももらえればきっと。
Your left pinky and wrist. Also, if I could get 4 fingers from your right hand, we'd definitely win.
本当にそれだけ？それだけで駒が足りるの？
You sure? Those ones really do the job?
できればあと左目の駒も欲しいんだよ。あれがあればきっと。
I'd like your left eye too, if you don't mind. I just know that would be enough to win. I know it.
もう一コマサービスしちゃうからさ。今度こそ絶対決めてよ。
Fine. I'll throw in 1 extra as a freebie. But you better win this time, you hear me?
ありがとう、エリス。
Thank you, Elice.
じゃあ上の前歯を3本と奥歯を2本でもう一つコマを。
Then we should be able to get another piece. The 3 of your front teeth and 2 from the back.
へいへい、好きにしてちょうだいな。
Yeah, take as much as you want.
ありがとう、エリス。これで勝てるよ。今度こそ絶対に勝てる。
Thank you, Elice. We'll seize victory for sure. Trust me.
これは困ったですよ。とんでもない大駒がたくさん来るのですよ。
Oh no, this is bad. You're bringing out a ton of strong ones.
これじゃ僕ちん負けちゃうでちゅ。
Now I'm going to lose. No.
あんたのニキビ面を二度と見なくて済むなら、乙女の指だの腕だの肌のちょろいもんよ。
A lady's fingers, arm, and teeth are a small price to pay if it means never seeing your pimply mug again.
そこまで嫌われてるなんて僕ちん心苦しいでちゅ。
Why, I hurt. I can't take all that hate.
ごめんね、エリス。本当にごめんね。
I'm sorry, Elice. I'm so sorry.
なるべく痛くないようにやるからね。
I'll try to make it as painless as possible. And with that apology, Mr. Rabbit picked up a torture tool similar to the giant pair of nail clippers and approached me. The animated audience suddenly fell silent and gulped as they watched. When I thought about it, the main attraction of this game, no, this show, was less than the match itself and more the adding of new pieces. After all, even the Sesh King was watching me with far more excitement than when he took any of the pieces on the board. Wasn't he intending to make me part of his family? At this rate, my whole body would become Sesh pieces before that ever happened, wouldn't it?
じゃあ左手の小指から行くからね。
Okay, I'll start with your left pinky.
ごめんね、エリス。ごめんね。
I'm sorry, Elice. I'm so sorry.
謝んなくていいから。次こそ絶対にチェックメイトをよろしく。
Don't apologize. Just checkmate him for me. Mr. Rabbit placed the nail clippers, no, finger clippers, made for the sole purpose of cleaving off left pinky, above my left hand. Why such a large audience so quiet? It'd be way easier to distract myself if they were cheering like they were before.
変にビクビクしないで。バチーンと一発でお願いね。
Stop jittering. Just get it over with in one clean go.
さっきみたいに下手に気を使われる方がかえって痛いんだからさ。
It hurts more when you try to be considerate, like last time.
ごめん。今度はもっと痛くないようにする。
Okay, sorry. I'll make sure it doesn't hurt more than it has to. Mr. Rabbit put the tip of the razor-sharp blade against the last finger I had on my left hand. Yes, that's right. I've already given up the others in exchange for more pieces.
どうせ手首も切るんでしょ？先にそっちからやってくれればいいのに。
You're gonna cut off my wrist anyway, right? Can't you just start with that?
ルールだからね。仕方ないんだ。
Sorry, it's the rules.
じゃあ、行くよ。
Here I go. Well said. I'll be damned if I gave that pimple-faced bastard and the audience anything to rejoice over. Don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it.
せーの
One, two...
そういうの言わないでいいから無言でザクッと来てちょうだい
Come on, enough with the countdown. Just do it already. Okay. Don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it. I felt like there was a red-hot iron searing the spot where my pinky used to be, now swollen 100-fold. The swelling ached in sync with the rapid beating of my heart. But no, I couldn't acknowledge it. I couldn't bear it if I did. I simply stared off into space as I bit my upper lip, my eyes widening. And then I concentrated solely on the thought that I was nothing more than a statue.
次は左手首ねあ、変に気を使われる方が痛いんだよねごめんごめん
Next is your left wrist. Oh wait, it hurts more when I try to be considerate, right? Sorry about that. I didn't care anymore. I just wanted to get it over with. It was taking all I had to wear a mask of composure. It was suffocating. Just then, I locked eyes with the Sesh King. He, along with the audience of card soldiers, stared at me with rapt attention. Their faces were lit up with anticipation. Screw you all. Like hell I played to your expectations. Like hell, like hell, like hell. Yeah. I felt like my brain had been stabbed with a sharpened ice pick. And immediately after, the sensation everything from my left wrist up had become a giant scorching heart, which beat violently. I couldn't acknowledge it. I couldn't acknowledge it. I couldn't accept that sensation. I was a statue. I was a statue. A statue. A statue. A statue. I fought back everything building in my throat. If I released it, that meant I would have acknowledged it. But despite all my efforts, I whimpered anyway.
何か言った?言った?言った?
Did you say something? Did you? Did you?
別に何も
Nothing at all. I put on the bravest face I could muster, yet couldn't hide the beads of cold sweat seeping down my face. Even so, I couldn't acknowledge it. I couldn't acknowledge it. I would never give the damned audience what they wanted.
次は右手の指4本だから大丈夫大丈夫
Next is your four fingers from your right hand. Are you okay? Are you okay?
なんか使うなって言ってんで
I told you not to show any consideration for me. I gave the rabbit a twisted smile to show I was fine, even as sweat poured down my forehead. I couldn't accept it hurt. I couldn't acknowledge it. I couldn't acknowledge it. Just then, there was a gust of air out of nowhere, carrying a leaf. The leaf caressed my left hand. And I felt my desperate resistance shatter to pieces. What, a leaf? Ugh! I try not to break. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. I unleashed a scream of agony from deep within. It was too late. Now that I acknowledged it, it was all too late. A gushing sensation I've been ignoring from the stump that used to be my left hand assaulted me. It felt like a fire hose. It reached my brain. With that, I lost the willpower to hold back my screams. The audience immediately burst into tumultuous uproar of laughter. The sight spun around like a whirlpool and it swallowed me up. But I wouldn't let it take my sanity. Just then, I felt a cold metal press against my right hand. Mr. Rabbit had just finished setting up a horrific metallic device that would rip off my fingers. Well, this kind of reminds me of Higurashi. Are you ready? I can't do it. I can't. I just can't do it.
でも あと右手の指を4本と左目と上の前歯3本と奥歯を2本もらわないとコマが揃わないよ。
But we won't have enough pieces unless we take 4 of your fingers, your left eye, 3 of your front teeth, and 2 of your back.
無理だってば。
I can't.
無理。
I can't. I'm telling you, I can't.
ごめんねエリス。この国を守るためだよ。許して。
I'm sorry, Elice, but this is a matter of national security. Forgive me. Gah.
その声がたまらないでちゅよ。
I can't get enough of that scream. The card soldier audience surged in a wave of ecstasy and excitement. Pimple Face was also rolling around with laughter. But Mr. Rabbit's display of consideration was just as annoying to me.
大丈夫？痛いよね。ごめんね。
Are you okay? It hurts, doesn't it? I'm sorry. So sorry.
あと左目と歯だよ。どっちからにする？
All that's left is your eye and your teeth. What should we start with? What does it matter? It's all the same. Why don't you take my place for a change, huh?
さあ、次は目でちか、前歯でちか、奥歯でちか。
Alright, is your eye next, your front teeth, or your back ones?
さあ、皆さんはどっちがいいですか？
What do you think, people?
左目だー！目
The eye!
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 前歯奥歯もギリギリ引き抜いて
Her front teeth! Pull those grinding teeth right out!
どっちからにするの？エリスが決めてくれなきゃわかんないよ。
Which one? I won't know unless you choose. I could acknowledge the pain. I wouldn't be these bastards' entertainment.
じゃあ目からお願いしちゃうかな。
Okay, let's start with the eye, I guess.
そうすりゃあんたの汚いニキビ面半分見なくて済むからね。
Then I can't see half of your disgusting face anymore.
勇敢なお姫様でちゅよ。
How brave of you, princess.
わかったよエリス。
Okay, I understand, Elice.
痛くないように一瞬で済ませるからね。
Sorry, I had to get some water. Into the flash, so it doesn't hurt. Even if it would only take a second to crush it, the pain would still linger for a long, long time. But I couldn't let that fear show. I was strong. I had a smile, even in times like these. Mr. Rabbit took a bird-cage-shaped torture tool and put it on my head. There was now a sharp, pointed drill literally staring in my eye. Oh, God. Mr. Rabbit shut the hinges tight so I couldn't take it off.
じゃあ今度は行くよって言わないからね。
Okay, I won't count this time, alright? You told me not to, so I won't. He spun a handle attached to the cage. Just then, the drill approached my eye with a grinding noise. I closed my eyes, and the drill hit my eyelid. The drill shrieked as it pierced right through it. However, my smile never broke. I had to smile, or I'd lose. That was my belief. But just then, all of that suddenly receded. Oh. I heard someone calling me. Who? Who was it? Whoever it was, I could tell that their calls had ended this nightmare. But this was the first time that ever happened.
大丈夫ですか?
Are you okay? Huh? There was a boy in front of me. He wasn't in my class. This complete stranger had been the one calling out to me.
おいらのこと？
Are you talking to me?
ひどく具合が悪そうに見えたので、 大丈夫かなって。
Yes, you looked rather pale, so I called out to see if you were alright. I didn't know him, but the purity in his eyes conveyed his sincerity. If he hadn't said anything, I'd probably be continuing to suffer in my nightmare. Still, though, I felt like today's dream had been particularly horrible. It was all a dream. I couldn't remember it well, but it had definitely been an awful one.
誰だか知んないけど、ありがとう。
I don't know who you are, but thanks.
おいらってちょっぴり悪夢症でさ。
See, the thing is, I've got a bit of a case of the nightmare-tis.
悪夢症？
Nightmare-tis?
おいら頭おかしいからさ。よく悪い白チュームにうなされちゃうんだよね。
I'm crazy, so I get bad daydreams all the time, you see.
お昼食べてうとうとしてたら、またたちの悪い夢にうなされてたみたい。
I dozed off after lunch and had this really messed up nightmare, apparently.
悪い夢をしつこく見るなら、何かの病気のサインかもしれないよ。
That could be a symptom of some disease.
保健室で先生に相談した方がいいんじゃないかな。
Maybe you should go to the infirmary and talk to the doctor about it.
保健の先生？あははは、たまゆは間に合ってるよ。大丈夫、大丈夫。
The school doctor? I see Mayuhin all the time. I'll be A-okay.
割と元気そうだぜ。よかったよかった。
Oh god, what was his voice?
You seem pretty fine to me. That's a relief.
みたいだね。
I think. I don't know.
でも一度先
These
生に
voices are
相
all
談して
over.
みてね。
Yeah, but tell the doctor about it, okay?
夢は心や体調のサインであることも多いから。
Dreams often reflect the condition of the mind.
あんがと。でもまあ、おいらのは多分そういうのじゃないから。
Thanks, but I kinda doubt that's how it is in my case.
不思議の国のアリスならぬ、悪夢の国のエリスだからね。
Alice in Nightmareland is no Alice in Wonderland after all. Huh?
とにかく、ありがとう。
Anyway, thanks a bunch.
あんたも用があって通りかかったんでしょ？
You were passing by because you had things to do, right?
昼休みは短いよ。そうそう、行って行って。
Lunch break is short, so you better hurry.
じゃあ
Thank you. Bye.
行くよ、夏くん。
Let's go, Natsu.
こんなのよ、本当にただのかすり傷なんだぜ。
Seriously? It's just a scratch.
傷なんざ舐めときゃ治るってのが男ってもんだぜ。
A real man heals his wounds by licking them.
ダメだよ。ばい菌が入って化膿したら大変なんだから。
You shouldn't. What would you do if you got infected?
高校男児がすり傷程度で保健室なんて恥ずかしいんだよ。
It's embarrassing for a high school boy to go to the infirmary over its tiny scratch.
ダメだよ。ちゃんと消毒薬を塗ってもらおうね。
Don't say that. You need to put some disinfectant on it.
やだー！俺あの湿りやつ大嫌いなんだー！
No, I hate that stuff. It hurts like hell.
I like they're just moving.
ダメだよ。
They're literally like this.
保
Hold
健
on.
室へ行こう。
They're like... Don't be like that. Come on, let's go to the infirmary.
いてそんなバカ力で掴むな、引っ張るな。
Ow! Quit pulling! Your beastly strength hurts.
失礼します。先生、傷の消毒をお願いします。
Excuse us, could we have some disinfectant?
お昼寝中、お邪魔をしてすみませんでした。
We're sorry for interrupting your nap.
そんな、寝てないわよ。
No, I wasn't sleeping.
ちょっと、午後の陽気にうつらとしちゃってただけなんだから。
I was just nodding off in the sun, that's all.
へっへっへ、その言い訳じゃあ確実に廊下に立たされますぜ。
Excuse like that would get you detention for sure.
というか、先週来た時も確か居眠りしてませんでしたっけ？
Besides, weren't you sleeping when I came by last week too?
そんな 教頭先生に告げ口するのは許してよね。
Please, don't tell the Vice Principal.
じゃないと私、教頭先生に怒られる。査定が最低。学校クビ。路頭に迷う。死。
Otherwise, I'd get yelled at, get a horrible assessment, get fired, get left out in the cold, and die. Hold on, I need a drink. God, the boy voices are like on my throat. So please, not a word.
黙っててくれるなら、先生、いけない個人授業とか特別にしてあげようかな。
And if you don't say anything, then maybe I'll give you some naughty private lessons. Just for you.
そしてその光景を隠し撮り、脅迫、口止め料たんまり、左打ち割りウハウハ、素敵なセレブとの恋も。
But then I get hidden photos of the incident, make some threats, get that hush money, live large, find love with a handsome celebrity?
鈴原先生にいきなり腹パンかよ。さすがグレートな男だぜ。
Suzahara, you just punched her right in the stomach. You're truly a great man.
まだ寝ぼけてるみたいだったから着付けにいいかなと思って。
Well, it seemed like she was still sleepy, so I thought she could use a little wake me up.
ナイスパンチよ。ありがとう。すっきりしたわ。
Nice punch. Thanks. I feel better. Ugh.
それで保健室にご用は何かしら。また彼が何かいたずらをしてすりむきでもしたの？
So why are you here? Did he get in trouble and hurt himself again?
こんなの男の勲章だぜ。
This wound is a man's badge of honor.
そうだね。痛みに耐えられる夏くんは男の鏡だと思うな。
Yep, if anyone can put up with a little pain, it's you.
鈴原に言われるとまんざらでもねえぜ。
Hehehe, it doesn't sound so bad when you put it like that.
なら痛いしみる消毒薬も頑張れるよね。
So a little stinging from disinfectant should be nothing for you, right?
あるわよ。よーく効く痛い消毒薬が。
Oh, we've got that all right. Some real good, real painful disinfectant.
やめろ！離せ鈴原！
Stop! Let me go! Suzahara! I cannot do his voice. You got it, you got it? Okay. I'm not doing that.
はい、これでよし。
Good. All done.
よかったね。これで怪我もきれいに治ると思うよ。
Thank you. Now that cut should heal up nicely.
それ以上に頑張って耐えた夏くんがかっこいいと思ったよ。
You were pretty cool for putting up with that, Natsu.
まあな。男熱田夏や消毒薬程度でヒーヒー言うようなやわじゃねえからな。
Yeah. A man like Natsuya, Atsuta, ate some pansy who cries about disinfectant.
あつたくんは元気盛りで怪我が絶えないわね。
You're at the height of your youth, so it's only natural you'll get a ton of injuries.
それはそうと、
That aside,
鈴原鈴乃くんだっけ？
you're Suzumu Suzahara, right?
あなたも面倒見のいい友達ね。暑いのと涼しいので、あなたたちちょうどいいコンビかも。
You're a very thoughtful friend, aren't you? He's like fire, and you're like ice. So you kind of make a perfect... So you kind of make for a perfect pair.
よっしゃー！グレート鈴原と俺がついにコンビと認められたぜ！
Trying to see if I could change his voice, make it a little easier for me. Oh yeah, now the great Suzahara and I have been acknowledged as a pair. It's probably better.
よく言ってるけどグレート鈴原って何？
You keep calling me that, but what's with the great Suzahara thing, anyway?
お前が超ウルトラスーパーレアにグレートな男だからよ。
It's because you're a mega ultra super rare great man. That's why.
プロレスラーみたいな名前だな。
Yeah, but it kind of sounds like a wrestler's name.
ねえ、グレートススハラくんとグレートアツタくん。
Say, Great Suzahara, Great Asuta.
俺はまだ全然グレートな男じゃないんです。しかしいつかはそう言われてみて。
Oh, I'm far from a great man now. Now try calling me that sometime later.
じゃあグレートススハラくんとノーマルアツタくん。
Okay, then. Great Suzahara, normal Asuta.
ノーマルはさすがに。
I don't like that much either.
じゃあグレートススハラくんとアブノーマルアツタくんね。
Okay, then. Great Suzahara, abnormal Asuta.
それは絶対に嫌じゃ。
Anything but that.
夏くんはどんなあだ名でもかっこいいと思うよ。
I don't think it matters what people call you. You're still cool in my eyes.
ところであなたたち部活動は何かやってる？
Anyway, are either of you in any clubs?
いえ、何も。
Nah, none.
ススハラは空手やってたんだろ。空手部とか入ればきっとグレートな伝説を築いちまう気がするぜ。
You do karate, right? You'd definitely be a great legend if you join the karate club.
空手をやってるの？結構立派な拳をしてるとは思ってたけど。
Oh, really? I did think your fists were rather impressive.
ちょっと違うんですけど、まあ家で自主練をしてます。
Well, not exactly, but I do practice at home.
それはとても忙しい？
Does it keep you busy?
毎日夕方は欠かさずに。
I train every single evening, never miss a day.
さすがだぜ。やはりそのグレートな力は日々の鍛錬から生み出されていたんだな。
Amazing! So that great power was really forged by daily training, huh?
でもちょっとくらいは時間が取れない？
Think you could spare a little time?
何かの部活の勧誘ですか？
Are you inviting us to join a club?
察しがいいわね。私が顧問をしているとある部にぜひ参加してみない？
You catch on quick. I'd like you to join a club, I advise.
決して怪しい部活じゃないのよ。
Oh, but don't worry. It's nothing sketchy.
ちゃんと学校公認だし、部活の都合の合う時だけ参加してくれてもいいの。
It's got the school's stamp of approval, and you only have to participate when you're free.
休日の活動もあるけれど、たまにだけよ。
We have activities on weekends too, but only once in a while.
休日がなくなるのは嫌だな。
What? I don't want to lose my days off.
たまによ。せいぜい月に一度くらいかしらね。
Just occasionally, like once a month or so.
何の部活ですか？
What club is it?
よくぞ聞いてくれました。
I was waiting for that.
その名もズバリシャチホコ部。
Listen well, young men. The club's name is the LCSC.
シャチ。
LC?
歩行？
SC? What could the LCSC be? Oh my god.
アツタくんまで。
Who's this? Is this the Valley Girl I was doing? Oh god. Okay. Let's see what happens next, huh? We'll stop there. Oh my gosh. My poor voice.